is life happening to you or for you? So, to give you an example, if you look at this piece of paper from this way, it is small. From this way, it is large. It is the perspective at which you look at your lives that govern what you get from it. So, nature doesn't seek to hurt you. It seeks to grow you. And it grows you through experience. Now, I'm sure all of us sitting here can testify to things that have happened in your lives personally that challenge you, or at the very least cause great pain. And we can very easily get stuck in the idea of, why is the world punishing me? When we view life through the eyes that the world is punishing, we become the victim of the world, not the benefactor. The benefactor of the world would say, what am I being taught? What is it I'm being asked to learn? What is it I'm refusing to learn if it's happening again and again? So for myself personally, 30 years in narcissistic codependent relationships, there was something I needed to learn. Now, you will be given this same lesson again and again and again. If you think 30 years is a long time, spare a thought for the ones that never work it out. So, on that regard, I'm grateful. But the pain and the suffering and the victim mindset that I carried, until I worked out what was happening, it was my perspective. Once it changed from this way to this way, my world got a lot bigger. My opportunities got bigger. My empowerment became bigger. So I challenge all of you tonight to look at the challenges in your life. And if you want to share, by all means, feel free. And ask yourself, not why is the world punishing me, but what is the world trying to teach me? In my understanding from where I sit now, as opposed to where I did sit, there is a divine tutelage that takes place. And it is divine. And it is ever so forgiving and kind, but ever so painful if we refuse to learn it. And it will happen again and again until we do. So look at the things that happen to your life that cause great pain and great suffering, and ask yourself one simple question. What is it here I am needing to learn, or that I benefit from this situation? I'll give you a simple one. I'm in traffic. I think this was yesterday. Someone cut me off, right? I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, what a dick. Like, really? It's like, and then in the back of my mind, it's like, well, wait a minute. Have you ever done this in traffic? Have I done this to someone else at some point? And the answer is yes, I have. So the message then for me is, what have I to learn from this? Is compassion. Maybe he was in a hurry. Maybe his mother was dying in hospital and he needed to get there in a hurry. You know, I don't know. But the learning for me in that moment is compassion. I don't know his life, his circumstance, or why he did what he's doing. Maybe there was a good reason. But maybe I should learn to be a little less hypocritical and a little more compassionate, considering I've done it myself. You see? Life, as you grow through it, and you let it teach you, and you encourage the teaching instead of rejecting it because it hurts. Sometimes the things we need hurt. First, the learning starts with hurt. And eventually, when we accept the teaching, you learn through grace. And the hurt isn't there. Yes, sure, things are not pleasant. They don't work out the way you want. But what you want isn't necessarily what you need. And therein is the teaching. Does anyone else have anything they want to share about this? I have numerous stories, but this